Hello and welcome to some more Sega GT Online. This is part 17, and just before we do the next license, I'm going to be using that little GT I got because for that little race after the thing, because why not? Again, can't do a whole extra lot with this car. It's, again, similar to some of the recent ones we got, but I could still at least pump out some more power here, so we're gonna do that, because again, I have the money to do so. I know some people might say, but you're wasting your money. It's like, well, I have the money to make this thing really special. You think I'm not gonna do that? Let's have some fun with this, damn it.
Have the muns. Use the muns.
Plus, I can just do races off screen to get more money anyways, it's fine. Anyways, so just before we get to be able to use this GT40, we got one more license test to do. It's at Blue Steel Speedway, and it involves the old Series 1 Jaguar E-Type. 1 minute 56 is the rank 1 time. Okay. Yes, yes, game. That's apparently a spin. The penalties thing in this thing is so stupid. Like, what it considers a spin and whatnot is like, you know, dumb. Alright, there we go. Much better through this section. Much better. This is my, this is not exactly my first attempt. I came very, very close on my first attempt, but just a few sections I think kind of could have gone better, which kind of prevented that sub 156. Really don't understand what the... Oh, come on. Really? That wasn't even that much over the curve. And yeah, apparently that was a big penalty loss. Yeah, whatever you say, game.
This is why I hate this.
Just you know, just go slightly over the curb and whatnot. No, not allowed. It's like, game, please.
This thing drives worse than my truck did. It's awful.
Okay, around there. Okay, this is definitely feeling like this is going to be the one now. And I kept it off the wall, that little wall there this time. Oh yeah, we got this. 155-1. Yeah, this is just a vehicle you gotta be careful with. It's very... Its handling is, is very old. It's very just... It doesn't really grip or much at all, and it's just... It can't take corners very quickly, so yeah, you have to just be very careful with it. But with enough patience and just kind of understanding the car's handling, you can get it. Anyways, World Tournament. This, keep in mind the name, World Tournament. This is at the Ford variant of Falcon Wing Circuit B. Alright, so yeah, we got Corvette, Evo 1, Supra, MR2, CLK 430, and my car. So yeah, not a whole lot different. It's just going to be that Corvette is really going to be the one to look out for. And also the other thing to keep out for is how this car acts with the bumps, because it can do the red line thing in third gear. This car only has 5 gears, so... And I just watched the Corvette behind me go into the sand pit a little bit.
Whoops. This sand pit, like, this is supposed to trap Formula 1.
Alright, there we go.
How do you think a Jaguar with a Metro on its roof?
The hell are you referencing?
Top Gear, if it wasn't season 10, it was season 11. It was the final episode of one of those 2 seasons, where it was the Brits versus the Germans, and they were doing double decker cars.
I mean, it was hard for me to tell because you just sounded like you were mumbling it. yeah, this is pretty much now where we really start taking off, because that initial boost that the cars get will mostly start to dissipate by now. Yeah, this thing is still a decent car, but you really got to be careful with it. The newer GTs is I would personally consider to be light years over. I would personally consider to be light years over this one in particular.
The GT concept, yeah.
There's some of these sections I could honestly be doing better. I'm just being cautious. Because there's only so much I can do. Because if I on these lower gears, if I just floor it, it's gonna do the redlining thing. All right, 2 more to go. Oh, jeez. Just gotta be careful with this thing for a little bit longer, but we're almost there. And 1 more to go. Sponsored by Yada Yada, the bank.
Sponsored by King Koopa's toaster bread. It's all toasters, toast. That's as far as we go with that.
I was about to say, don't you start again. We've already gone down that lane.
You already went down that lane earlier in the LP.
Alright. And sub 51 on that last one. 50.7. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? You might be thinking, okay, well, what's next, right? Because they did say it's a quote-unquote tournament, and anyone who knows anything about a tournament, it knows that there's usually more than one race. No. No, it's a one-race event as usual. You do get a Viper, though, for it, so you get an interesting vehicle.
Yeah, Viper GTSR.
And you actually get a lot of money. 150,000 for winning, and up to 225 if you hit nothing.
Now we can buy the VMAC.
So yeah, and then you get this little thing that kind of just shows you your history. Or sorry, all the firsts and firsts and firsts and firsts that we're going to be constantly seeing. Also, the interesting thing is being able to look at all the footage on the right for all the original Ford variations, that because most of them got replaced with the reverse ones for online's sake. I just still find it weird. Yeah, world tournament for one race. That's not really a tournament, then, is it? But that is not going to do it here, because there's a second season, which has a whole bunch of new events. The interesting thing is you can tackle them in mostly your own leisure, with the exception of the last one, obviously. But you don't have, if you don't want to do it like this way, you don't have to. You also notice that we just have all the old Ford tracks now, because they didn't actually really update this particular one. But that's fine, because since we were mostly on the reverse tracks, it's, if anything, just having all these means it's the first time we're going to be going to the Ford variant for many of these tracks, at least in this particular playthrough, being that this is Sega GT Online. But that's going to do it for this particular part. Stay tuned for the next one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. You enjoyed this? Hit like and subscribe. It helps my channel out. You can also check me out over on Twitch if you want to see these live and unedited. If you want to get your name at the start of the videos, check my Patreon out. You pledge $1 more, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Jeez, my brain is fried. Fuck.